It is April 22nd. It is 3:08 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am in California, in the United States of America. And a week ago, I think at this time, around this time, I was told that I am not allowed to see my baby, my 3-year-old daughter, Makita, for the next 5 years. No contact. In the Santa Clara County Family Court by Judge Stebbins. She's a new judge on my case. And that is my present. That is a present fact. And the question now is, what do I do? What do I do? What do I say? What do I do with my body? What thoughts do I entertain? And how do I exist? So there are two worlds, right? The external world and the internal world. The external world, I have no control over that. I have no control over what people say, what people do, how people respond, who comes in and out of my life. And then there's the internal world. The things that I entertain, I think about, the conversations, the thoughts that I allow to go through my mind, my internal health, my physical health, my spiritual health. All of those, for the most part, are in my control. I have a decision over my body. So what do I do? What am I going to do? I can say right now what are clear facts about me. I can affirmatively say I'm a mommy. I gave birth to a little girl March 31st, 2023, and I named her Makita Julia Davis. I can say definitively that she has been alive, or I gave birth to her 3 years ago. I can say that for a fact. I gave birth to her 3 years ago. I can say for a fact that she's not in my care. I have not seen her, had any pictures, videos, have not been able to speak to her, hear her voice, physically see her in 300 and going on 383 days, which I can say definitively is over a year. It's been over a year since I've seen Makita. What else can I say that's a fact? What else can I say that's a fact? I live in California, Northern California to be specific. My mother is alive. My father unfortunately passed away a month before I gave birth. I was born and raised in the Chicagoland area. Those are facts. I am the only child to my mother, the third child to my father. So I have two siblings. One I don't know, and the other I met. I've met periodically throughout my adulthood. What are other facts about me? I am single. I am gracefully, I am humbly, I am joyfully single. I don't need to be in a relationship when the time comes, when God decides that it's time for me to meet my partner, I will meet him. But right now, I am single, and I'm okay with that. I'm at peace with that. I'm very another fact about me, I'm so thankful for that personal relationship that I have been cultivating with God. And I've been intentionally cultivating a personal relationship since May of 2025. Another fact, I got baptized this past summer, July 2025, I got baptized. The other fact about me is that I love my little girl. I adore her. And I have a deep desire and need, want to be her mother, to care for her, to nurture her, to teach her, to protect her, to advocate for her, to just be there for her as she learns and navigates this world. What's another fact? I don't know. I cannot predict the future because there are things outside of my control. There are people, there are systems, there are politics outside of my control that are at work right now that are directly impacting my life, directly impacting the relationship with my daughter, directly impacting my ability to function, to be a functional member of society. Because the family court case, the appellate court, the pending criminal case is consuming all of my time, all of my time. And since March of 2023, since I filed in the civil court system for a domestic violence restraining order, the court system has been taking over my life with aggressive filings, with aggressive hearings, with orders that have impacted where I live, how I live, and the time I have to devote to living. Those are facts. Other facts. I don't know when I'll see my daughter again. I don't know what the systems that are in power, what I'll be allowed to do and not allowed to do in the future. Other facts. I still have hope. And I'm so appreciative of the level of support and love that I've received. Very deeply appreciative of the words of wisdom, the words of hope, the words of God, the Holy Spirit speaking through key people to me directly, sending me messages, sending me words of wisdom that I needed to hear. Those are facts. I'm deeply appreciative of that. And all I can do is deal with what I have control over. And I have control over my spiritual relationship, cultivating a deeper personal relationship with God, working on my healing, learning how to still function in states of trauma and and focusing on how do I reconnect with my little girl? How do I get connected with that little angel and make sure that she is okay? She is healthy, she is getting what she needs, she is safe, and she's protected. How I do that, when I do that, that's what I have control over right now.